What's up, Noobers? So it is Thanksgiving weekend, and today is Sunday morning. I'm out here waiting for Mad Mike and Big Bob's. I'm going on a pre-run with them to Motino Wash. Now, maybe it's possible that I have no business being in Motino Wash, but today we're going to find out. And we're going to see if old Ruckus could get through Motino without being destroyed. So come along with us and find out what happens. Hey, Jebediah, why don't you cue the music?
Hit it, boys!
Howdy, folks. I'm going to tell you a little story about a group of noobs that like to do stuff. Now, ain't no telling what they'll get themselves into. Whether it be four-wheeling, two-wheeling, maybe even four-hoofing. I guess you never can tell with this group. Guess the only way to find out is to sit back and watch.
Noobs doing stuff. 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 Maybe they'll go wheeling or go ride a bike. Maybe they just might go take a hike. Maybe they'll build or fix something, or maybe they won't do a thing at all. Maybe go fishing or play in the dirt. They're playing with fire, but they don't get burnt. Spending every wicked moment in the sun, just city slickers having fun. Noobs doing stuff. 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 Noobs doing stuff.
There you have it, folks. That there's a story of the noobs doing stuff.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to another installment of Noobs Doing Stuff. I'm Jebediah Smelter, and I'll be joining y'all on today's adventure in the Big Bear Mountain Range. Now, we had to put a pause on our current Anza extravaganza due to scheduling issues, but we'll be heading back there soon. As for today, Doc and Miss Terry decided to take on a serious challenge. A challenge that had them questioning their abilities as four-wheelers. Now, this challenge was brought forth by Mad Mike and Big Bob's to join them on a pre-run for the Inland Empire Four-Wheelers Club through Motino Wash, arguably the hardest trail in the Big Bear Mountain Range, and for Doc and Miss Terry, the hardest trail they've ever faced. Now, today's run will challenge Doc, Miss Terry, and the Ruckus to their fullest capacity. Will this trail make them or break them? Will it inspire them to do more, or will it retire them out the door? That is currently the question on our minds as we head out to Motino Wash.
It's gonna be fun.
Now, you may be asking yourself, what is the Motino Wash? Well, let me fill you in. Now, the Motino Wash is a 1.8 mile long trail nested near the top of the Rattlesnake Canyon, where the mountains of Big Bear meet the desert of Johnson Valley. Now, that's where you will find this rough, rocky trail known as Motino Wash. Crumbling canyon walls that fill in the Motino Wash with sharp, jagged rocks and some incredibly unique terrain. And at just under 2 miles long, assuming you're running a very capable rig, allow yourself 1 to 2 hours to complete this trail. Now, if you're running a more modest setup like the Ruckus, well, it's best to pack a lunch. This trail may take a lot longer than that. Total time spent on this trail for the noobs was about 4.5 hours, due to a couple of hang-ups, of course. Thankfully, we were with the Inland Empire Four-Wheelers Club, so we made it through just fine. Now, many, including myself, asked Doc, what were you thinking, taking on such a harrowing challenge? Doc's response? It was a challenge, and I accepted it. God favors the brave and the willing. Now that is the spirit of adventure if I've ever heard it. Sometimes you just gotta take the bull by the horns and stare life's challenges right in the eyes if you're ever planning on moving forward to bigger things. No risk, no reward is what you'll hear me saying throughout this trail run. Now let's see how Doc and the club fare on this gatekeeper. Now first up, Iceberg Bob. Now he's running a Jeep Wrangler TJ, it seems, fully decked out with lockers and 40-inch tires. I'm sure this trail's nothing more than a walk in the park for him. Now I'd like to ask for a little favor if you don't mind. If you haven't liked and subscribed to this channel, please do so now. It would really help out the channel. Be able to reach a lot more folks just like you. Bring you out on our trail runs with us. Much obliged. Next up, a man who needs no introduction on this channel, Mad Mike, on his 85 CJ7, front and rear locker, 35-inch tires. You know how Mad Mike likes to do it. He pushes through regardless of the challenge. Get at it, Mike. Now, in case you haven't figured it out yet, that there's Doc on the Ruckus. Now, the Ruckus is a Jeep Grand Cherokee WJ on a 3-inch lift and 33-inch tires. Now, the Ruckus is equipped with quadra drive and limited slip front and rear. But I'm not sure that's gonna quite cut it for this trail. A little more lift, at least some 35s, and definitely some lockers. Help out all this type of terrain. Now let's see if the Ruckus will make it through.
Ahí, keep it driver, and then, yeah, hit it. So they're going,
Right there.
Well, it looks like the Ruckus made it through that section. Let's see how he does on the next one.
you're good.
Now, next on the chopping block is the president of the Inland Empire Four-Wheelers Club, Big Bob's, in his CJ7, lifted up on 38s and sporting a Chevy 350 in that puppy there.
Oh, Bobby, you're making it too easy.
Now, that rig can get itself to pretty much anything. Now, next up is Cowboy Ken. Now, you might remember Cowboy Ken from our trip up to Dishpan Springs with the Inland Empire Four-Wheelers. He sure knows how to tackle a trail, I'll tell you what. Last but not least, Jeepin' Jerry. Now, don't let his stoic demeanor fool you. Jeepin' Jerry can be quite the wild man on the trail. I've seen him take some pretty risky lines out here around Motino Wash. Very impressive. Makes sense why he's the vice president of the Inland Empire Four-Wheelers. Now this section of the gatekeeper here is what's known as the S-turn. There's a couple of lines you can take. Now I suppose it was all just out of consideration for Doc and the Ruckus that they took the easy ones. Well, most of the fellas did. This channel, we're trying to reach our first 1,000 subscribers. And if you could help us out by sharing, liking, subscribing, and commenting, it would be very much appreciated. We hope to see y'all come on board. Thank you kindly. At this point is where things started getting a little sticky for Ruckus. Did pretty well. Well, we got to some pretty large-sized boulders that had jagged points sticking out and tried to grab every part of the undercarriage that it could. Now, coming around this curve got a little trickier. Boulders on one side and giant rocks on the other. Tip to one side could cause some serious body damage. Tip to the other could cause some serious undercarriage damage.
Okay, come on.
But
cut as hard as you can.
That's what the noobs came here for, right? Try to test themselves out and see where their limits are. And believe you me, they sure did find out, I'll tell you what.
No, don't turn. Leave it alone.
Come forward.
Amor, you're gonna hit this rock where you're
Straight up you can.
yeah. Try to go straight up with you. You're gonna get up.
Right there. Up, 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 up.
Whoa there, little doggy. Now that's getting mighty close to that boulder there. If at first you don't succeed, you try and try again. And that's something that Noobs definitely did here. But at this point, due to the clearance issue, Doc got his pumpkin hung up on one of those rocks there. Couldn't go forward, couldn't go back. Looks like it's time to get yanked out there, Doc. Now this was one of the delays that took the Noobs a little bit of extra time to get through this trail. Let's see what Doc has to say.
The whole way, but we got into a dirty little ditch, and they're gonna have to yank me out because my pumpkin got hung up on a rock over here. Hopefully, once they yank me out of here, that should be good. Motino washes is not a it's no joke. So unfortunately, I'm the guy, that doesn't belong here. But I'm gonna get through it anyway.
A few moments later.
Now there ain't no shame in having to get yanked out here and there. I'm sure everybody has to deal with this at some point.
What do you think, Jebediah? Was it a mistake?
No.
Was it a mistake for me to bring the ruckus out here?
I think it was a great
Or was
idea.
it a good place to test it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we are kind of causing the ruckus out here.
A little bit.
But we're almost to the giant boulder right here, and I guess after that area is where it kind of eases up a little bit. Well, I mean, as much as you can in Motino.
Right.
But yeah, Motino is hardcore, man.
Absolutely.
Maybe I shouldn't have came,
No, you should have.
but I'm glad I did. I'm glad that I did, because now I get to bring you guys content and a little bit more serious. I know that Anza Borrego was a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chill, a little bit more Subaru friendly.
I'd say so.
This is not Subaru friendly.
Not at all.
This is Jeep only. Full rig. I'm surprised, like I said, I'm surprised the ruckus came this far. And other than that hang up, I haven't had any issues yet. Knock on wood. I hope it stays that way and we get all the way across. But until then, Bobby, any words for the Noobs?
Hey, we just have to do it, That's what we gotta do. Work out the problems and get it going.
Get it going. All right.
Indeed.
There it is. Wise words of wisdom. Anyway, I'm gonna put it on park right here. We'll get back to you when it gets better.
Now, you can take this as a warning or however you'd like, but this gatekeeper is definitely just that, a gatekeeper. But once you get through this, well, I suppose it doesn't get far easier, but it does ease up a little bit. It's not quite as intense as it is in this very first section here. But if you can get through this, then you'll be able to get through the rest of the trail. This definitely is the hardest part. And that's considering the Noobs are taking all the easy lines. Nonetheless, quite the adventure here. think he's fine there, Bobby.
Transmission truss.
Not another hang-up.
Back up some.
That's it. He's dangling on it.
Again?
You know, sometimes
Dan.
you gotta just push your rig a little bit harder.
All right.
And that's exactly what Doc did here.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
They were about to strap him out of there when he decided to give the Jeep a couple of tugs and got himself free.
It's hitting the rock on this side.
But we're almost out of the thick. Well, like I said, almost.
How am I doing on my right?
Golden. If you go straight, but if you turn right, you're going to go into it. Well, yeah, but he's got to clear this and then get around and straight. Wait till he gets his tire on the rock to make the turn. Passenger. Passenger. Go.
Carry.
Oh, sorry. Passenger.
Yeah, well, that situation sounded a lot uglier than it was.
Driver.
You have to come, driver.
There was no damage collected on that passage there.
Driver. One driver.
Take it easy there, Mad Mike. We'll get through. Now let's take a look at how a fully decked out rig gets through that one passage there.
Driver. All right, straighten out, right there. Keep it going.
Well, I tell you what there, Bobby. It's almost like those rocks aren't even there.
You're just showing off now, Bobby. He's like, what rocks?
And there's Jerry taking the hard line, like he knows. Way to show him how it's done there, Jerry.
Keep that straight line right there. Making it look easy there, Jerry. Cut left a little bit. You might hit that pumpkin. A little bit more. A little bit more.
Notice anything, folks? Well,
Keep going.
I'll tell you what happens here.
Now start turning light right there.
You can
Right
tell
there, good. Go ahead.
that's Doc behind the camera now. Miss Terry took over the wheel.
You're good.
You're gonna be surprised at the abilities and skills that she proves here.
Oh, that was scary. That rock was fucking pointy.
Now, I don't know, Doc. I
Start
think
going a little bit faster.
Miss Terry might be giving you a run for your money.
Right there, straight.
She might be doing a lot better than you. I'd hate to tell you,
All right, bring it slowly.
but then again, she did have a great
side.
spotter.
Straighten it out. There you go. You're good. You caught? Driver.
Oh, that was close.
You're good. Driver a little bit. Just a little bit. You're good. You're good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy.
Woo-hoo.
Just keep spinning your car.
I'm gonna have to start calling you Too Close Terry.
You're good. You're good. Keep going like that where you're at. Right there. Alright? You need to keep it straight. Keep it straight. Keep going. Passenger. You're good. Miss Terry, now are you trying to get those trail hickeys on that Jeep? Maybe call them badges of honor. Pretty close calls, I'll tell you what, but you're doing great. Now keep in mind that this is Miss Terry's first time on a Black Diamond trail like this one. And I gotta tell you, I am impressed. Giddy up, Miss Terry. Uh-oh. Skip on to the next scene. Now there goes Iceberg Bob on the... seems to be the last waterfall on this trail. But Iceberg Bob took it without a problem. He stays cool as a cucumber. Hence the name Iceberg Bob. Stays cool under pressure. Driver as much as you can. There you go. All right, passenger. Huh? All right, right there. Straight ahead, straight ahead.
That obstacle doesn't seem to be a problem for Mad Mike either.
All right, don't go too far. You might need to pull me.
Great job there, Mike.
Passenger.
Now,
Go past
This is gonna be a serious challenge for Miss Terry.
Yeah, just steer back, driver.
She's gonna have to depend fully on her spotters.
Just go, just go.
Hopefully they don't make her more nervous than focused.
That's too much. Straighten out just a little tiny bit. Right there. Now go forward. Inch your way forward. Inch it forward. All right. There you go. Right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Bring it forward. You're good. You're good. Just bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Keep coming straight. There you go. Don't go that way. So bring up. You're good. It's gonna sound ugly, but it's gonna be okay. There you go.
Yeehaw! Great job, Miss
It
Terry.
works.
You did amazing. Your spotters did pretty good too.
All right, if any of you guys get stuck, I'm gonna make fun of you. Because my mom Jeep made it.
Now, don't get too cocky there, Doc. After all, it was Miss Terry that got
How
through
did that
it.
feel? It was freaking gnarly because you were up like this.
I couldn't see you. I was like,
I know.
see you. Yeah, but that was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal right there.
Wow. I
I'm telling you,
pretty smooth, huh?
no, yeah, and I'm telling you, if we just had the 6-inch lift with the bigger tires, geez, we'd be just cruising through this. Because this Jeep does good. It does good.
It did very good.
Pros, man. I was surprised on that one, but it's all the line, right? It's all about the line.
Now let's take a look at how the big boys handle an obstacle like this.
Let's see.
Now keep in mind, Bobby has 1-ton axles, so he can't come up the same line we did. He's got a much wider stance. But with a little bit of spotting, he got through it without any issue at all. He just had to find the right line.
Hard driver, yeah. There you go. Oh, there you go. Whoa.
Nicely done there, Bobby.
There you go.
Now here comes Cowboy Ken.
Driver. There we go.
No problem at all for Cowboy Ken. Great job.
That cowboy Ken. I know.
Now you know Jerry's gonna take the hard line,
You're good.
just for kicks.
Passenger a little bit. A little bit passenger. There you go.
Yeah, I doubt Jerry needed very much spotting on that. He does pretty good all on his own.
Section seem a little bit crazy.
Sure helps to have a spotter.
Unless you come in from that end.
Let's see how they do on their way out.
Our driver. Bump it. There you go. Our driver. Stay hard driver. Stay hard driver. There you go. Now hard passenger. Straight line, baby. All right, driver. Not hard, not too hard. Come on in. Yeah, you are, but you'll be fine. That's big. Just go. There you go, perfect. Stay hard driver. There you go. Ooh. Back up. Straighten out and back up. Straighten the wheels. There you go. Back up. All right. Right there. Go all the way, driver. Oh, you just flattened the rock out. There you go. Climb over that. Now passenger all the way. There you go. You're good. You're good over there too. Easy drop right there.
Okay, folks. Only a short stretch of the Motino wash to complete at this point. 4.5 hours on that trail was quite draining mentally and physically. But like I said earlier, no risk, no reward. One thing's for sure, the noobs would have never gotten across that trail unscathed without the help from the guys of Inland Empire 4-Wheelers Club. They sure are a great bunch of fellas, I tell you what. Very knowledgeable on the trail. Thank you so much for having us along. And also, I gotta say, Miss Terry has been doing an exceptional job getting across this trail. Now, I heard her say earlier she really didn't want to come along on this trail run. But I'm guessing she's probably pretty happy she did after all. Well, I hope you're feeling pretty accomplished after such a grave undertaking there, Miss Terry. Great job. Hope to see you on the next one. Well, looks like we reached the end of the trail for today. But as we ride off into the sunset, we'll be planning on the next run. Hope you'll be joining us then as well. Until then, be safe. Be brave. Thank you for watching. And God bless. Y'all come back now, you hear?